Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in the Golf Club 2 here, and we are playing Trinity Forest Golf Club, which is actually host to the AT&T Byron Nelson this year. It's usually held, I believe, at TPC Four Seasons, but I believe they changed it this year. They have a different golf course. It's pretty exciting, actually, seeing a brand new golf course for the first time. This is the first time I'm seeing the golf course. I did compare it to what the actual scorecard was in, like, I checked the actual tournament website and checked out the scorecard for the course, and it's almost exact. The only issue is with the parring system in this one as opposed to the actual scorecard. For them, it's a par 71. For this course, it's actually a par 74. So holes 9, 11, and 18 all play as par 5s on this course. But in the actual tournament, they're going to play as par 4s. 9 and 18 are the same distances. 11 is not the same distance. I think what they did is either they played a forward tee. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I should have had an easy birdie to start out there, but this is going to be a tough par putt now, actually. It's a straight putt. Can we just get the par to start out, please? Thank you very much. But yeah, hole 11 plays almost 100 yards longer than it is in real life. So I think they're just playing a forward tee for the tournament. That's what I'm expecting. Everything else, though, all of the distances are the same. So I'm basically going to trust this golf course to be a fairly decent representation. This one also had the most plays so far, so I'm assuming it's one of the better recreations. I'm not entirely sure. From what I got from actually researching the golf course, it is kind of linksy and open, which it is right here, so I can definitely see that. It's pretty long. I think it's like 7,500 yards. They do have a short par 3, like 140-yard par 3, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get close on that shot. I'm assuming I'm just going to go slightly to the right. This is a 100-foot putt. I just realized we have a 100-foot putt right now, so we are going to have to blast it. And I don't even think we got it there, to be completely honest with you. I don't think we're close. Actually, we're going to be very close. We're going to be very close. Did we just make a 100-footer? Oh! Oh, wow. How close was that? Are you kidding me? We almost just made a 100-footer. Now we're going to have a tough putt for par, so that's going to be... We made it. Nice. We just 2-putt from 100 feet, guys. Let's go. But yeah, let's actually get into the video. I'm back home. As you guys can see, I have a little bit of a different setup here. I'm still trying to rearrange it a little bit, so bear with me for the next few days while I try to figure out exactly what I need to do. Like, wanted to figure out, like, the camera height and stuff like that. It was pretty easy at school because you could just place it on top of a desk and it was all good to go. But here I actually have my fridge, like my little mini fridge, and then a table box thing that holds some stuff. And then I have my TV remote, and then I have the camera placed on top of the TV remote right now. So, I'm still trying to figure out a couple things, so bear with me for the next few days as we figure stuff out. If the camera angle changes or anything, that's why, because I'm trying to figure out where the camera's going, where I can put the mic. Excuse me, I just hit the mic with my hand. I apologize. I need to get that to a certain height, which it isn't right now, so if it's a little distant, I apologize. But I'm hoping to have everything set up within the next week or so. That's going to be short. And don't roll all the way back down the hill. Are you kidding me? I didn't hit it hard enough. No! Not how I wanted that to go at all, and it even rolls off the green. Wow, not good. Not good at all. Let's just make sure we get it up the hill this time. That's kind of the goal. Alright. Looks like we're going to make our first bogey of the round. It's actually going to roll back even a little more from there. This is a really interesting pin location. Kind of intrigued. Let's just make the putt for bogey and move on. Hopefully get a birdie somewhere along the road. But yeah, I'm back home. I just finished my finals at school. So for the next, I would say 3.5 months, videos are going to be in this place. During winter break, I made a bunch of videos at home as well. Those were in my living room. Right now, we are actually in like the basement of my little condo place. This was where I made videos last summer. I just didn't have the camera last summer. So this is actually a good first image of what it kind of looks like. It's just a bunch of stairs right over here. Over this way, we have my bed. Basically, this is my little, like, domain down here in the basement. So, I actually moved my setup down here for the summer, and hopefully we can get a bunch of videos without trying to interrupt the whole house. That's going to be a pretty decent shot right there. Maybe we can make a birdie out of that. That would be pretty nice. It's going to roll a little bit. A little short of pin high. About 10-15 feet. Let's see if we can make this birdie putt. It's a flat putt, it looks like. Maybe I'm going to go slightly to the right. And I'm still going to miss it. I'm still going to miss it. I didn't even think it was that much break, if any break at all, and it just broke to the left. And now we're going to try to make this par putt here, and it broke to the left there? Either that or it was completely straight. Otherwise, in either case, we just 3-putt on a very, very reasonable birdie opportunity. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not how we wanted to start this round off at all. We do have a short par 4 coming up. The one thing I am going to say about this golf course, it is so wide open, and it's also supposed to be in Dallas, Texas. Where's the wind? Literally, there's been literally no wind, and which is why I'm very upset about the fact that I'm shooting a very high score at the moment, because there's no wind. There's really nothing to, like, affect my shots at all, but it's still, I'm still doing very, very poorly. That's going to be a pretty good shot, I think, if it slows down. Oh, that's going to check very nicely. It's actually going to roll away. I probably should have checked the break of the green, but not bad distance control. I will take that, and we are going to have a chance at birdie just outside right. And we're still not going to put enough break on it, and it lips out again. Another really good birdie opportunity gone by the wayside. We are definitely ruining it right now. But yeah, I am at home. If the camera changes over the next few days, that's why. If anything else changes, I will let you guys know. Let's go talk about the players, because it was a very, very exciting week there at the Players' Championship in Ponte Vedra Beach. Webb Simpson goes on to win at 18 under par. Pretty steady throughout the final round. He either broke or tied the 54-hole scoring record at 19 under par, so he shot one over on the final round, but he didn't really need to shoot that much better. To be completely honest with you, like, he could have, like, as you can see, at 14 under par for the second place, he could have probably shot a 75 and still had a multiple stroke victory. So he was very far ahead. I believe he had a 7-stroke lead going into the final round. So he had a big, big lead. He didn't really have to do too much, just play steady, just make pars down the stretch and keep going. He did make a bogey at some point, or a couple bogeys, I think. He had 1 birdie, or maybe 2 birdies, 3 bogeys. That sounds about right. But in either case, he does go on to win. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to me for just getting a birdie. I like that. I also am, like, if I don't break 71 here, that's probably going to be a disappointment, because I am going to play the other 3 holes that are playing as par 4s as par 4s, even if it shows birdie. It's going to be similar to that. So 3 under is the goal for today, because it's a par 71 in real life, so if I do that. Yeah, alright, but yeah, Webb Simpson's first win since 2013. He won the 2012 U.S. Open at Olympic Club as well, so he is a major champion. Good to see a major champion back on track, and that was a horrific shot right there. That is probably one of the worst shots you're going to see all day. That was just absolutely terrible. And now we're going to have to try and pitch it out here. I'm not sure if the sand wedge pitch is going to be too much. I think it's going to be fine, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too much. No, that's going to be perfect. Have it roll out a little bit. Yes, sir. That's going to be a pretty easy birdie putt. This actually is going to play as a par 5 in the tournament, though, so this is a real birdie. This isn't one of those birdies that are actually pars. That's a real birdie right there, and we are back to even par on the round. So yeah, Webb Simpson wins. I'm actually going to check the leaderboard right now. Charles Schwartzel, Jimmy Walker, and Xander Schauffele. I still can't get that right. He was Rookie of the Year last year on the tour, and I still can't figure out how to pronounce his last name. I apologize, but yeah, all of them finished tied for second at 14 under par, as I mentioned earlier. That was very slow. That's not even going to get close to the hole, I don't think. Actually, that's going to be very good if that sits down. Okay, I'll take a birdie putt there. I will take a birdie putt. I thought that swing was absolutely horrific, so being as close as I am, I will definitely take it, and hopefully we can go on and make the birdie. There we go. We're finally getting in a little bit of a groove here. I think that's 3 straight birdies for me, and it is. And this is now one of the holes that is going to be playing as a par 4 in the tournament. So we're going to try to get it in 4. It is a 500-yard par 4, so it is long, but... Oh, no! Oh, no! That was bad! That was really bad. Yikes! I sliced that one completely. That wasn't great, but yeah. All of them finished at 14 under. Jason Day finished at 13 under par. He was in a tied for 5th. I have no idea what I want to do here. You know what, I'm just going to go out here with the hybrid and hopefully get it back into the fairway. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do, and hopefully we can get up and down there for the birdie in this course, par on the actual course. Yeah, pretty good round from him on 16. It looked like he hurt his shoulder at one point, so I hope he's okay. Hopefully he's not, like, seriously injured and he can come out back fine. He did go on to finish the round. He didn't withdraw or anything, so I don't think it's too serious. I think it was just a weird swing. Something popped or something. I don't know, but hopefully he is fine and will be ready to go for, like, the U.S. Open, all the big events going forward. Let's see if we can make this putt now. And boom, we make it. Nice. Birdie in the game, par in real life. I will take that. Now we're going on to the back 9. 2 under. For this, it would be 1 under on the course. And you know, I'm just going to stop saying it because I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, and I really don't want to keep repeating myself. Let's see if we can carry this. Oh, we're definitely going to be able to carry this. This should be a very good spot, unless I slice it again. Man, okay, the last few holes have been slicing it. It's weird. But, yeah, big major story. Tiger Woods and Jordan Spieth playing in the final round together. We're going to start with Tiger. Both of them had fairly similar weeks, I'm going to say. Let me make this shot first. Yeah, both of them had really similar weeks, but we're going to start with Tiger because he's, at this point, the bigger storyline. Jordan Spieth is definitely a big storyline, but it's Tiger Woods, so you can't really not talk about him. He started with an even par 72, went 71, 65, 69, to finish tied for 11th at 11 under par. This is going to be an interesting one. I think it's going left to right, so we're going to go there. And, oh, get in. Get in, beautiful. That's another birdie. Yeah, I told him, or I mentioned in the last video, a goal for him was to be a little more consistent, and that definitely happened. I feel like he was a lot more consistent this week. I think he had all 4 rounds par or better. Yeah, he did. 72, 71, 65, 69. He had all 4 rounds par or better. Can't really complain about that. That's always a solid. He did falter on the back 9 a bunch of times this week. Both in his 3rd and 4th round, he went off to great starts. I think he was 8 under at one point through 12 holes on the 3rd round. And then in the 4th round, I believe... Yeah, he might have been 6 under through 12 holes. So he was just absolutely killing it in both rounds. And then 13 through 18, he just absolutely collapsed. He hit it into the water on 17 yesterday. I'm recording this on Monday, if anyone was wondering. So he had a pretty decent week. If he could find, like, he was being more consistent throughout, like, his overall, if you're looking, like, macro big picture, he was definitely a lot more consistent, par better in every round. But he wasn't consistent within his round when you really think about it. And that's going to be another miss. Oh, man, these short putts. I'm not doing good with these short putts today. Not doing good with the short putts today. And this is one of the holes where I was playing for a 4, too. So this par is really kind of like a bogey. But when you think about it, it is playing 100 yards longer than it is for the actual course this week. So can't really complain too much except for the fact that I just botched a probably 5-footer for birdie. So you kind of can't complain about that. That's going to be a really good shot, I think. It's going to be a little left of the hole, but pin high. So I will take that. But yeah, within his round, he's got to be a little more consistent. 13 through 18. I'm not sure if he just got tired. It is his 2nd event back-to-back. He's still sort of recovering and trying to get back from his back surgery, so maybe it was just like he's played too much golf, and then the final few holes he just got tired, and that's why he faltered down the stretch. I think I heard he was 5 over through in the holes 13 through 18 for the week. So if he wasn't 5 over, say he was even par through that stretch throughout the week, he would have a 16 under score and be solo second, possibly even contending with Webb Simpson, because he would be like on a little more of a roll. But yeah, he just faltered down the back stretch. He could have gotten second during the tournament this week, but again, he bogeyed 14 and then he doubled 17 after he hit it in the water. So he definitely had a tough back stretch. And now we go to Jordan Spieth, who, again, very tough time yesterday. He was up and down all day. He was like playing somewhat similarly to Tiger, and then he fell off a little bit. I think he was 9 under through 13. He made a little bit of a run on 15 and 16 and 17. He made a few decent shots. He got to, I believe, 11 under, and then he decided to get an 8. On the 18th hole, he 3-putt from about 6 feet, which is probably very similar to my putting right now, which you never see from Jordan Spieth. Ooh, we just made that. That was close. But, yeah. You never typically see that from Jordan Spieth. He was just getting frustrated, it looked like. He hit one in the water on 18, and then he hit it short, he chipped it up, and then he 3-putt. So he just had a tough time overall. And I am going to just hit it into the bunker. Good news is it is a par 5, so I was probably, maybe not planning on laying up, but I wasn't going to hit the green in 2, so it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully we can just get as far down as possible. And of course I pull it again, and we might be hitting it into another bunker. Can we not hit it into another bunker? Nope, I'm not going to listen to myself. It's going straight back into the bunker. But yeah, not the best hole for Jordan. Everyone has those blow-up holes once in a while, so hopefully he can recover from that and not be too upset over it and just move on. It did drop him like 25 places in the leaderboard, though, by doing that. I think he went from a tie for 17th to a tie for 41st. So definitely not how you wanted to play that, but hopefully he can recover, move on, and do good things. That's going to be a really good shot right there, and we're going to have a tap in par. Very up and down hole. We went bunker to bunker, couldn't get it to the green in 3. Just a nice easy pitch up, and we somehow make the par. Good job there. But yeah, Jordan Spieth, I believe, tied for 41st. Tiger tied for 11th, just outside the top 10, so definitely played better. I'm not going to say this week was a disappointment for him. This week was definitely a good thing for Tiger Woods. Carry the bunker, please. Oh, man. I was really hoping to carry that bunker, but now we are definitely not going to make this green in 2, and now we're going to slice it out, too. That is not good. I have not hit good bunker shots today. That's definitely one of the worst shots I've hit today. We'll go with the 9-iron pitch. I think that should work out. Hopefully it works out anyway. I'm hoping it does good things. Nope, it's going to be way too far. I think we're going to see another bogey, guys. I think another bogey is on the horizon, unless I chip this in right now. So that's what I'm hoping for. No, it hit the flagstick! It hit the flagstick! This close to chipping it for par there. Really, really close, but also really, really disappointing. Where are we at right now? We're 2 under par, so we are close to that 3 under mark where we should be if we wanted to actually shoot even par on the actual golf course, so hopefully we can do that in the next 3 holes. Let's get this drive off. But yeah, Players was a very fun week. Definitely the most golf I've watched, I think, since the Masters, so very happy there. And now this week, AT&T Byron Nelson, I've already kind of talked about this. This is where Jordan Spieth actually sort of made his way to like the fame, sort of. I have no idea what I was trying to say there. This was where we first saw Jordan Spieth in the spotlight. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. He was a 16-year-old high schooler, got a sponsor's exemption, or either it was a sponsor's exemption or just like Monday qualified. I don't even know. But he was a 16-year-old high schooler. That was a shot right there. That was a nice shot. But he went on to finish tied for 16th in a PGA Tour event when he was 16 years old. So can't really complain about that, and can't really complain about a nice birdie on the 16th. Let's go. And now we got a par 3 coming up. The par 3s have been fairly long, and here's another one, 215 yards. So some pretty long par 3s today. So hopefully people can actually do well on them this week. Longer par 3s tend to yield somewhat higher scores. We also have the super short par 3, though, so hopefully people can score off that. That's going to be a pretty good shot. Looks like it's going to finish up about pin high, maybe a little shorter than that. It's rolling slightly to the left, so not bad. Not bad. I will definitely take that. The greens are huge here, though. That is something that I've seen. The greens are absolutely huge. As you saw, I had that 100-foot putt. So maybe someone might have that 100-foot putt this week. Who knows? That was a lip out there. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Let's just finish this round out. I really don't know who has a chance to win. Maybe Jordan can bounce back. I'm pretty sure he's playing this week. He likes to play this event because was his first start on tour, so he kind of likes to give back a little bit to this event. He is from Dallas, so again, coming to this event. I do like the clubhouse. I'm not sure if that's the real clubhouse. It's probably not the real clubhouse of Trinity Forest, but I'm hoping it looks pretty decent. So if that is the real clubhouse, good job. That should be a pretty decent shot. It might be a little right. Can it come back a little left? Can it kick left or something? Nope, it's just going to kick straight and it's just going to roll, and it's going to be right on the edge between the fringe and the rough. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to putt it from here. I just have a feeling putting it will be better, and I'm definitely going to leave this short, aren't I? Definitely going to leave this short. That was technically an eagle putt for this hole, but then it's going to be a birdie putt here, par. Or birdie for the course, par in real life. And we finished with a 70, so we would have shot 1 under par if this was the actual course for the tournament. So very happy about that. Also a 4 under par in this game for me. Really solid. But yeah, that's going to do it here for me. If you guys have any suggestions for courses you want me to play, or just topics you want me to suggest for this for these videos, let me know down in the comments. I do like talking about the PGA Tour a little bit, but if you guys have any other suggestions you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I guess that's going to do it here for me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.